Hey guys, it's me, Cruel, back again with another reaction video on this channel. Today we have episode 14 of Exploring Perfect Orchids of Korea. Today we have Busker Busker with Cherry Blossom Ending. That's at least the translation for the Korean title, which is completely in Hangul. But I have never checked out any song from them. I didn't know before anything about them, so other than that they had the free Perfect Orchids, right? So yeah, let's check them out. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to not miss any uploads in the future. I have at least one per day on YouTube, multiple times a week on top of that on my Patreon, where I react to live stages, I do album reviews, I react to TV shows, K-dramas and much more. If you're interested in any of that, or joining my Discord server to talk with me and other people about K-pop, K-hip-hop, K-drama and more, then check out the links in the description of this video. Thank you so much for doing so. And I also have a Patreon, which I just said, but quick shout out to my patrons for January. Special shout out to 42 Ayatnami, Simpson Eldritch. Thank you so much. Alright, this is episode 14. This is from 2012, April. And I read up on Busker Busker, and apparently they were an indie band that debuted in 2012 with this song. This is actually their debut song. And then they had only a 6-month contract with Mnet or CJ, basically, because they were formed, or I guess they not formed, but they participated in a Superstar K3 show on Mnet, and I think they were the runner-up in 2012, and then they debuted with this song, and they got a Perfect Orchid from this song, which is crazy, from the debut song, right? The only other group so far on this list, I think, that achieved that, or artist, was actually Miss A, somewhat recently, in a few episodes ago, with Bad Girl, Good Girl. So, they also have another Perfect Orchid right after this one, and apparently in 2013 they joined another company, had another comeback, and then after that they just went on hiatus since now. And I'm wondering if they're ever gonna come back, but I don't think so, right? It's only a temporary hiatus, but I don't think they're actually coming back for good. But who knows? Yeah, I don't know what to think about this. Sounds kind of weird. Sounds almost like a produced group, like Ice One or something from Mnet, but older, right? Almost as if they tried out the system with indie groups here. I don't know, but let's see what the song sounds like. Let's see if it's justified to have a Perfect Orchid or if it was just overhyped. Who knows, you know? And yeah, let's get started. Here we go. Again, never heard any songs from them so far. They're 3 members, I believe. I also don't know if there's only one vocalist, which maybe might be true, or how's this gonna work? Are some people just gonna play instruments, or are all 3 of them actually singers? Okay, suddenly they had a drawing. Okay, I thought the music video was suddenly just gonna be complete in drawings or animation. Is that a Volkswagen? Almost looks like it. Yeah. Very much indie. But I like his voice. So they have 2. From what I can tell, they have one acoustic guitarist, one e-guitarist, and one drummer. The guy in the middle right now is singing, right? That's funny. Is that woman the trainer? That's really random. They're just sitting there to listen to them. Also, I'm not sure if I'm actually right with e-guitar there, or if that's actually bass. I ain't sure, honestly. Might be bass. Running on the moon. So far, some of the recent episodes of this Exploring Perfect Orchid series had some really interesting music videos, like with lead songs turned off the TV, for example, and now this one here. Also, Cherry Blossom Ending, is that like talking about, well, yeah, the beginning of summer? Or is the Cherry Blossoms actually the ending? Like, how do I understand this title? Is the cherry blossom happening the end of the the song and the end of the, I guess, message here, or is the end of Cherry Blossoms actually what we're talking about here? If that makes sense, right? Is it the happening of Cherry Blossoms or the after story? Poor guy, man. Oh my god, he's slow. In the middle of the road too. Sorry, I gotta turn down the light a bit. My eyes hurts too much. Oh, they're all joining now, huh? Cheerleaders. It's bass, by the way, I'm pretty sure. I wonder when they're gonna reach that girl that they're running for. Like, they're running for such a long time already. But it's only just one guy singing so far, right? So I guess they only have one vocalist. Oh, they found her! Wait, what? Oh my god! Are they actually running for the tree? No way! Oh my god! I didn't expect that! That's really cool! What a plot twist! That's yeah, same girl, same. Didn't expect that. So now we have the answer too, by the way. This is the Cherry Blossom ending, so the Cherry Blossom tree was actually the goal of the song. And I guess the message behind it. They wanted to sit under a tree of cherry blossoms. Or I guess witness the event. Yep. So that was very unexpected, music video wise. Song wise, I think it also kind of told a story. Like, it definitely had a chord and song progression here, which was very noticeable, according to the story in the music video as well. So it kind of ramped up at times, or kind of like slowed down when they ran past the runner, or when all of the people sat down to listen to them. So it was kind of like an up and down, but continuously kind of like rising and like moving towards their goal. So definitely noticeable, which was really cool. I like when that happens in songs, even in like very laid back and calm songs like this one, right? It's a very much typical indie song, but as far as I know, let me actually check though. Yeah, this is the first indie song that got a perfect orchid in Korea, of all time. And again, they got another perfect orchid after this, and I'm pretty sure they got, in 2013 they got another one. So they actually have 3 perfect orchids. But yeah, they are the first indie artist to get a perfect orchid in Korea, which is probably revolutionary, and I don't know what to think of that, because I don't know, like, I know indie is somewhat big in Korea right now, Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But generally, there's definitely a lot of indie artists that are loved, like really loved in Korea. But I don't know if this actually marks the start of that, or if it just always was there, but they were lucky because of the Mnet show, right? And they got a huge popularity not only for indie fans but also for like general public because of that Mnet show. And I don't know. I really don't know what to think of why they got the perfect oracle exactly. If it was the rise of indie or if it was just them having a lucky moment being on that show. But then again, they got two more perfect orchids. One right after this one, which probably was still in the hype phase of the Mnet show. But then later on, next year in 2013, when we're gonna be there, which is I don't know what episode is this when they got another one, episode 26. So it's gonna take a while since I'm until I'm there. But in that episode, they got another one, and that kind of shows that it wasn't a fluke, right? If you get multiple ones, people must really love your music, and it's not just about being lucky or something like that, or being popular. Because I don't think longevity is actually something, especially in indie music, that comes from just being popular. Um, Maybe you get one perfect orchid with that, but not multiple, and not over multiple years, right? So I think they're just really popular in Korea, or they were. I wonder how many people still know them these days, because again, looking at this, in December 2013, they announced they had temporarily disbanded, and on the right it says hiatus, and then here it says indefinite hiatus. They have not been active since. Jung debuted as a solo artist in 2014, Kim started the media art studio Pick Rabbit, and Moore focused on his drum DJ band Brad project. So they all kept going on with different things in their life. I don't think they would ever go back to, you know, being Busker Busker, but who knows. Um, Also looking at the members, I was right, it has guitar, bass, and drums. And then we have the one lead vocalist, and actually the bass guitarist is doing back vocals. I did not notice that, but that is good to know. And they got number one with all of their albums. Those three are actually all three of the releases that they had, and they got a perfect orchid with all three of them, which is insane. But yeah, that's my reaction to Busker Busker's Cherry Blossom ending. That was quite an interesting journey for me because I never really react to indie artists that much, and I also don't really listen to that music so much. I guess if you consider Ball 4 indie, then maybe I listen to a lot of indie, but only Ball 4 then. So yeah, that's very interesting to me, this genre and how this happened. If you know more about the story of Busker Busker and maybe why they are so popular, or I guess why they were so popular back in the day, and maybe why they got this profit okay, but also free in total, then let me know in the comment section. I would really be interested in that and to learn more about them and their story. And yeah, that's it for me in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like on the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and comment down below what you guys thought of the song itself as well, right? That's it for me. Have a nice day, and peace.